Welcome, curious minds, to the deep dive.
Yeah.
Have you ever felt like you're caught in this relentless whirlwind of technological change, just constantly trying to keep pace with every new buzzword, every breakthrough?
Oh, definitely. It's a common feeling.
One day it's these revolutionary AI agents, the next it's, the mind-bending promises of quantum computing, and then suddenly your personal computer is powered by something completely new.
It's like trying to drink from a fire hose, isn't it? The sheer volume, it can be overwhelming.
Yeah, it's a completely valid feeling.
Yeah.
And the pace, it's just, well, it's relentless.
Staying truly informed without getting totally swamped feels like a full-time job.
It really does.
Absolutely. And that's exactly why we're here today. Our mission for this deep dive is to cut through all that noise.
Right.
Give you a crisp, clear, and hopefully actionable understanding of the most critical developments and, frankly, exciting opportunities emerging in tech, especially looking towards, say, 2025 and beyond. And for this exploration, we've really been digging into a fantastic resource, TechSparks. It's an online guide positioning itself as a tech guide to growth and discovery.
Sounds promising.
It is. It promises actionable insights across a really wide spectrum: digital business strategies, visual storytelling, tech frontiers, even how tech can enhance our daily lives.
And crucially, it puts a big focus on AI's future, shaping your tomorrow. That feels pretty central right now.
Couldn't agree more.
So what exactly can you, our listener, expect from our conversation today? Well, we're going to uncover some genuinely surprising facts, some essential insights into the very near future of tech.
Yeah, things like the incredible, almost sci-fi rise of these new AI agents.
Exactly. And a look at some really high-paying tech careers that might not even be on your radar yet. Some might surprise you.
Mm-hmm. And also those revolutionary technologies like quantum computing and blockchain, things that are quietly redefining what's even possible.
Think of this as your shortcut, maybe. Your way to get really well-informed, strategically positioned in this rapidly evolving world. Let's unpack this.
Okay, so what immediately jumps out from the sources, especially that TechSparks post the AI revolution?
Yeah.
How artificial intelligence is reshaping modern business. I think it was dated July 15, 2025. It's just the sheer undeniable influence of AI.
Right. It's everywhere.
It's pervasive. It's not just a trend anymore, is it? It's this foundational systemic shift. It's getting into virtually every sector, fundamentally changing how businesses operate.
Okay, so when the source says reshaping modern business, what does that actually mean day to day? For someone running a company or maybe just working in one, how is AI really altering the fabric of business?
Well, it's profound, and it goes way beyond just simple automation. We're seeing AI really embedding itself into the core of decision-making, shifting businesses from just reacting to data, looking backwards, to using proactive predictive insights.
Like telling you what's going to happen.
Exactly. Imagine an AI sifting through just massive amounts of data, sales figures, social media chatter, global economic trends, not just to report what happened last quarter, but to predict market shifts with, frankly, uncanny accuracy, guiding your strategy in real time.
That level of agility.
Wow. It's previously unimaginable, yeah. And it's also revolutionizing customer interaction. Think about AI chatbots, not just spitting out FAQs, but actually understanding complex questions, anticipating needs, even resolving problems that used to need a human.
Right, or those super personalized marketing campaigns.
Precisely, driven by predictive analytics that almost seem to know what you want before you do. Or dynamic pricing adjusting constantly based on demand.
So efficiency gains are huge, obviously. Yeah. Automating routine stuff frees people up.
Definitely. For more complex, creative problem solving. But here's the really interesting bit, the deeper insight. AI is changing our understanding of value creation itself. It's pushing us beyond just optimization towards actual invention. It's enabling completely new business models, hyper-personalized services, predictive maintenance stopping failures before they happen.
Like in manufacturing.
Yeah, or even things like drug discovery happening at speeds we thought were impossible just a few years back.
Okay, so if a business isn't seriously looking at integrating AI right now, what are the implications? Is it really survival or just losing a competitive edge? How will they feel that disadvantage?
That's a critical question, and I think increasingly it's leaning towards survival, not just edge. The landscape is being redrawn so fast.
Okay.
Businesses not integrating AI will find themselves lagging. Operational costs, for one.
Yeah.
Competitors using AI will just operate leaner, more efficiently.
Seed to market, too, I imagine.
Absolutely slower. AI accelerates everything from R&D to deployment, but maybe most importantly, their ability to deliver those personalized, anticipatory customer experiences, that will fall behind, and that directly hits loyalty, market share.
So leveraging AI for those actionable insights, that phrase from Texadica, it's becoming non-negotiable.
Pretty much. For relevance, for growth, maybe even just for staying afloat. It's not just about doing things better anymore. It's about doing fundamentally new things. And the window to adapt, well, it's shrinking.
That's a powerful picture. A bit sobering, actually. Which brings us neatly to one of the most exciting, maybe slightly mind-bending developments, AI agents. Expert, I keep hearing agentic AI. Can you break down what Google's new AI agents are, how they work, and what autonomous AI really means for, say, productivity? The sources mention this a lot.
Yeah, it's fascinating. It's this fundamental shift, right? From AI as a tool that just responds when you poke it to AI that can actually initiate and complete complex self-directed tasks based on a high-level goal.
Okay, so less instruction following, more goal achieving.
Exactly. Agentic AI, or autonomous AI, refers to systems that can plan a sequence of actions, execute them, monitor how it's going, and adapt if things go sideways, all to reach an objective without constant human nagging.
So give me an example.
Okay, think about telling it. Research and draft a marketing plan for our new product launch, instead of you spelling out every single step.
Right, which would take ages.
The AI agent autonomously breaks that down. It researches market trends, it analyzes competitors, drafts content for different channels, maybe even schedules social media posts, and then it self-corrects if, say, an ad campaign isn't working well.
That requires some complex reasoning, memory.
Absolutely. And the ability to use external tools. It's way beyond simple chatbots. They're becoming truly proactive digital colleagues.
Wow, that sounds like, well, like science fiction, but it's actually happening now. So how does this hit productivity? For individuals, for businesses, where's the biggest impact?
The impact on productivity is potentially immense. It's a game changer. For individuals, imagine an agent managing your calendar intelligently, triaging and summarizing emails, maybe drafting replies based on context. Takes a huge load off.
Okay, that I can see. And for businesses?
Automating entire complex workflows. Picture an agent handling lead qualifications, sifting through inquiries, crafting personalized sales emails for each prospect, or even managing part of your supply chain logistics, dynamically adjusting if there's a disruption.
So the shift is from telling the AI what to do step by step to it understanding your intent and running with it.
Precisely. It pursues the goal independently, handles unexpected issues. The Google Workspace AI tag, we saw hints at this deep integration, right? And embedding this capability directly into the tools we already use.
Makes sense. So humans can operate at a higher level. Strategy, creativity.
Exactly. While the AI agents handle the execution, it's a transformation in how work gets done.
And then there's a related development, right? AI-powered PCs. Texatica mentioned next-gen chips revolutionizing computing in 2025. What's the big deal about moving AI processing onto our devices? I saw that on-device AI tag. What does that mean for me as a user?
Ah, yes. This is a really critical evolution. It shifts the paradigm. When AI processing moves onto the device, on-device AI, it means sophisticated AI tasks happen locally, right there on your laptop or phone. No need to constantly send data to the cloud.
Okay, and the benefits are?
Several big ones. First, enhanced performance. There's virtually no lag talking to remote servers. AI features feel instant, real-time translation, super responsive photo editing, that sort of thing.
Nice. What else?
Second, improved security and privacy. Your sensitive data doesn't leave your device, less exposure to breaches, your personal stuff stays personal.
That's huge.
And third, robust offline capabilities. AI features work even without internet. Massive for productivity when you're traveling or in patchy areas.
So no more waiting for the cloud. That sounds amazing. Much more intuitive. What does this mean for the future of personal computing then? Gaming, user experience.
Precisely. For computing, it means much more responsive, integrated AI features that feel truly native. Your laptop optimizing itself for what you're doing or instantly generating complex creative content offline.
In gaming, you mentioned tags like Apple Silicon Gaming, console wars.
Yeah, it implies a future where consoles and PCs with these powerful new chips like Snapdragon 8 Gen 4 or harnessing Apple Metal 4 performance can deliver incredibly complex AI-driven characters, NPCs that adapt realistically, dynamic game worlds, hyper-realistic graphics boosted by AI.
So it redefines how we interact with devices, making them feel smarter, more anticipatory.
Totally. Almost like a co-pilot that understands and predicts your needs, not just executes commands. It paves the way for a truly personalized, always-on AI experience baked right into the silicon.
Fascinating. Moving intelligence from the cloud to the device. Okay, let's shift from the big picture revolution to more specific applications. AI and marketing, for instance. Our source material highlighted how to use ChatGPT for small business marketing, create SEO-friendly blogs that rank. This sounds like a huge equalizer for smaller players.
It absolutely is. What's compelling is how tools like ChatGPT are democratizing these advanced marketing strategies. Things that used to need big budgets, dedicated SEO teams, now small businesses can access similar capabilities fairly easily.
So they can boost their online visibility without hiring a whole department.
Exactly. The mechanics are pretty straightforward. ChatGPT can help with foundational stuff like keyword research, finding terms your audience actually searches for. Then it can generate blog ideas, outlines, even full drafts.
But not just any text, right? It has to be SEO friendly to actually rank.
That's the key. It helps structure the content properly. Headings, meta descriptions, suggesting links, all designed to help it rank higher in search results. It's about creating text designed to perform.
Which really does level the playing field against bigger competitors. Gives them a fighting chance to be seen online.
Precisely. Think of a small local business, maybe an artisan, a cafe. They can quickly generate a stream of engaging, optimized blog content. Brainstorm posts about new products, draft descriptions, optimized for local search.
All to attract customers searching nearby.
Right. It helps them compete effectively, drive organic traffic, potential sales. It shifts their effort from just grinding out content to refining and leveraging AI-generated ideas.
Which leads perfectly into a topic that's becoming incredibly critical.
Yeah.
AI ethics. One of the popular posts from TechSparks back in July 2024 was the role of AI ethics in tech careers, navigating moral dilemmas. That title suggests it's not just academic, but a real daily issue for tech professionals.
It really does. And it raises a crucial question. Why is AI ethics so important right now? And what's it mean for tech careers?
Yeah. What are the stakes?
Well, as AI gets more autonomous, more pervasive, integrated into critical decisions, loan approvals, hiring, you name it, the potential for unintended harm just skyrockets.
So ethics becomes paramount because the impact is so direct on people's lives.
Exactly. Fairness, societal impact. Tech pros are facing real moral dilemmas. Things like algorithmic bias AI systems accidentally amplifying existing biases because of the data they're trained on. That can lead to discrimination.
And privacy concerns must be massive, too.
Huge. AI processes vast amounts of personal data. Ensuring it's used securely, responsibly, it's a constant challenge. Then there's transparency, knowing how an AI reached a decision, especially a high-stakes one. And accountability, who's responsible when it goes wrong. Tags like AI bias, AI privacy, AI transparency point straight at these issues.
So beyond just doing the right thing, how does prioritizing ethical AI actually affect product development, talent acquisition, consumer trust? Why is responsible AI so crucial for sustainable growth? It sounds essential, not just nice to have.
It's absolutely no longer optional. It's a strategic imperative now, with real business consequences. Prioritizing ethics influences product development right from the start. Embedding fairness, transparency, safety into the design leads to more robust, trustworthy systems. It avoids costly public backlash or regulatory fines down the line.
And finding talent.
There's a huge demand for professionals skilled in responsible AI. It's key for AI talent transformation. Companies genuinely committed to ethical AI also build much greater consumer trust. That's invaluable, especially as people get more savvy about data privacy and algorithmic fairness.
So responsible AI is crucial for growth because it builds that trust. It addresses the societal concerns.
Exactly. It mitigates risks, fosters adoption. Without public trust and strong ethical foundations, AI's full potential might just stall. It's about building AI that not only works, but works for people, avoids harm, and does good.
Okay, let's pivot now from the tech itself to the people building and using it. You, the listener. If you're feeling maybe intimidated by all this rapid change, or assume you need a CS degree to even get started, well, our sources offer a much more accessible view.
Yeah, things like Tech Career Guide 2025, your roadmap to high-paying IT jobs, and top tech careers for beginners, no experience required IT jobs paint a different picture.
Expert, what does this roadmap idea really mean? And what are these pathways into tech that don't necessarily need deep coding skills?
Well, what's fascinating is how they debunk that myth. The one that says all tech jobs need heavy coding or a 4-year degree. The roadmap idea acknowledges tech is incredibly diverse. Loads of entry points for different skills, different backgrounds.
Like what?
The sources highlight no experience required IT jobs, non-coding tech jobs, perfect for beginners or career changers, roles in IT support, digital marketing, project coordination on tech teams, technical writing, even certain data entry or analysis roles that are more about using tools than complex programming.
So it's not just about coding, but problem solving with tech.
Exactly. That involves a huge range of skills: communication, analysis, problem solving, just being willing to learn. Tech needs all sorts.
That's a huge relief for people feeling they missed the boat. So how does the rapid evolution of tech actually create these new jobs and shift demand, making adaptability key?
This is where adaptability that tag came up is absolutely crucial. As tech evolves so fast, new needs pop up constantly, creating job categories that didn't even exist a few years ago.
Like prompt engineering.
Exactly, we'll get to that. It's a direct result of large language models becoming so powerful. This dynamic means continuous learning isn't just a nice to have, it's essential. Skills in demand today might be foundational tomorrow. New niches appear all the time.
So for someone feeling intimidated, the key isn't knowing everything now.
No, it's about finding those accessible entry points, building foundational digital and problem-solving skills, and then committing to ongoing learning, embracing that lifelong learning mindset in a field that constantly reinvents itself.
That's empowering. Okay, building on that, what are some of these future-proof roles? High demand, high salary, maybe surprisingly, little or no coding needed. That July 15th post, Top 10 Future-Proof Tech Careers in 2025, sounds like a treasure map.
This is where it gets really interesting for career planning or upskilling. The source points to several roles resilient to automation because they leverage uniquely human skills, ingenuity, critical thinking, collaboration with AI rather than just pure coding.
Okay, lay some on us.
First up, prompt engineering. We saw multiple tags: beginner's guide, high-paying career, salary info. A prompt engineer basically crafts the best instructions, the prompts, to get the most effective, precise, creative output from AIs like ChatGPT.
So it's about communicating well with AI.
It's the art and science of it, yeah. Understanding the AI's nuances, guiding it. It's high-paying and future-proof, even though it's new, because as AI gets more powerful and integrated, getting the best out of it becomes a critical skill. Human-AI collaboration at its finest.
So less about building the AI, more about mastering how to talk to it. Makes total sense. What other roles stand out?
Okay, next, cloud architect engineer. Loads of tags for this cloud architect, cloud software engineer. Their job is designing, implementing, managing cloud infrastructure, AWS, Azure, Google Cloud, those platforms.
Which is crucial as everyone moves to the cloud.
Yeah, absolutely essential. Businesses rely on the cloud for scalability, cost-effectiveness, flexibility. These pros ensure seamless operations, secure data, optimize resources. It's the backbone of modern digital business. Any digital transformation. Huge global demand.
And given the data explosion and AI needing data, I bet data scientists and machine learning engineers are high on that list too.
You got it. Data science, 7 tags. Machine learning engineer, 3 tags. Heavily featured. These folks are critical. They extract insights from massive data sets to inform strategy, spot trends, solve complex problems.
And the ML engineers build the actual intelligence.
They design, build, train, deploy the algorithms and models that let systems learn and improve. They make AI effective, impactful, drive real value. Foundational to the whole AI revolution.
And finally, in a world of constant digital threats, cybersecurity professionals must be in perpetual demand.
Oh, absolutely. Cybersecurity, 16 tags. That tells you something. They're the guardians of our digital stuff. Designing, implementing, managing security to protect systems, networks, data from evolving cyber threats like ransomware, phishing.
And the threats just keep getting more sophisticated.
Exactly. So the demand for these roles is constant, growing exponentially, no signs of stopping. They're essential for cyber resilience. What makes these roles future-proof is that blend. Technical skill, critical thinking, problem-solving, continuous learning to stay ahead of threats. They're right at the forefront of the future of work.
That's a really diverse and encouraging set of roles. So many entry points beyond just pure coding. But once you spot a path, how do you actually start? Especially as a beginner. Or upskill if you're already in tech. Sources mention how to start a tech career, a beginner's guide, and that intriguing From Zero to Hero, your 90-day AML crash course.
Yeah, these give practical steps, not just theory. For beginners, the roadmap suggests looking at entry-level jobs that value digital literacy, work ethic, eagerness to learn more than years of experience.
Certifications help too.
Definitely. Beginner-friendly certs like CompTIA for IT basics or introductory cloud certs from AWS or Google. They validate skills, make your resume stand out. And that 90-day AML crash course idea, it highlights how effective focused, intensive programs can be for rapid skill building in specialized areas like AML.
So they often include hands-on projects.
Right, to build practical experience quickly. Bridge the gap between knowing stuff and actually doing stuff.
So focused, practical learning, not always the long academic route. And for people already working maybe in related fields, how crucial is upskilling and reskilling? Seems like a continuous journey.
It's absolutely vital. The landscape changes so fast. Upskilling, learning advanced skills in your field, and reskilling, getting new skills for a different role, they're necessities now, not just buzzwords, essential for advancement, navigating job shifts.
And online learning platforms are key resources here.
Hugely important. Online courses, online learning platforms offer flexibility, access to specialized knowledge from anywhere. It's about constantly updating your toolkit to stay relevant, competitive, seize opportunities, and don't forget building a portfolio that came up 4 times.
Why is that so important, especially with no experience?
It's tangible proof of your skills. Shows projects you've done, personal ones, open source contributions, course projects. It bridges that gap between knowing and doing for employers. It's your living resume, really.
Okay, so AI is clearly the dominant force, the elephant in the room for future tech. But our sources remind us there's a whole universe of other frontier technologies bubbling up, maybe less visibly, but just as transformative. Let's peel back some layers there, starting with blockchain. Blockchain technology, what it is and how it works. Most people think crypto, but it's way more, right?
You're absolutely right. Crypto is its most famous use case. But fundamentally, blockchain is a distributed ledger technology, or DLT.
Okay, break that down simply.
Imagine a shared spreadsheet, constantly updated. Everyone in the network sees it, but no single person controls it. And crucially, once something's entered, it can never be altered.
Like digital stone tablets.
Kind of. Each transaction or block is cryptographically linked to the one before it, making an unbreakable chain, virtually impossible to tamper with. The key ideas are decentralization, no single controller like a bank, less failure risk, immutability, immutable records, builds incredible trust, and cryptographic security protects data integrity.
So unparalleled trust and transparency without a middleman. Beyond crypto, what are the big blockchain benefits? Where does it really shine beyond the hype?
Its potential is huge, far beyond finance, that tamper-proof nature. Revolutionary for supply chains. Think unprecedented traceability, track goods from source to shelf, ensure authenticity, cut fraud, scan a QR code, see the whole verified journey.
Wow, okay. What else? Big implications for voting systems secure, verifiable elections, boosting trust. Decentralized identity gives individuals control over their data, verifying identity without central databases. The source even mentions enhancing AI-powered fraud detection by providing secure, verifiable transaction records for AI analysis.
And it's part of Web3, the future of the internet.
A key component, yeah. Aiming for a more decentralized, user-controlled private online world. But we should acknowledge challenges too, scalability, handling millions of transactions, the energy use of some older types, though newer methods are addressing that.
Okay, from digital ledgers to digital worlds. Let's talk virtual and augmented reality, VR and AR. Virtual reality, VR and augmented reality, AR. The future of technology. How do they differ, and how could they revolutionize many industries? Okay, fundamentally, they offer different kinds of immersion. Virtual reality, VR, creates a completely simulated environment. You put on a headset, Oculus Rift, something similar, and you're transported. You're in that shared virtual world. Mars, a fantasy game, a historical reconstruction, fully immersed, cut off from physical surroundings.
Got it. And AR.
Augmented reality, AR, overlays digital info onto your real-world view. Enhances it, doesn't replace it. Look through your phone or smart glasses, see digital directions on the street, reviews over restaurants, maybe place virtual furniture in your room before buying. Both create immersive experiences, just in different ways. One pulls you in, the other layers digital onto reality.
And beyond entertainment, where's the revolution happening? I see tags like Metaverse Classroom, VR fitness training, Hints at broader uses.
Oh yeah, the potential is huge, way beyond gaming, education. Metaverse Classroom allows immersive learning, explore ancient Rome, dissect a virtual frog, practice complex surgery risk-free.
That's powerful. Fitness, too.
VR fitness training makes workouts more engaging. Virtual runs, gamified exercises, then think manufacturing virtual prototyping, remote assembly guidance, healthcare surgical training, remote consultations, even therapy for phobias. And obviously the future of gaming, PS5, Xbox, Oculus are just starting. Plus transforming remote collaboration meeting in shared virtual spaces like you're really there.
But there are challenges, right? Metaverse challenges.
Definitely. Hardware access, cost of creating content, motion sickness for some, ethical worries about privacy and well-being in these persistent worlds. Lots to figure out.
Okay, let's shift to the literal future of connectivity, 5G and beyond. The future of 5G, what it means for businesses. How does 5G translate into real business advantages beyond just faster phone downloads?
5G offers significantly faster speeds, lower latency, and greater capacity. That's the trifecta. It's not just about smooth video streaming. It enables whole new classes of applications.
Like what specifically?
For businesses, that lower latency near real-time communication is critical. Think remote robotic control in factories, precision agriculture with drone feedback, truly autonomous vehicles needing instant data for split-second decisions.
Okay, real-time control and capacity.
Greater capacity supports massive numbers of connected devices, essential for advanced IoT applications, building smart cities where traffic lights, waste management, safety sensors all talk efficiently. It also boosts cloud connectivity, letting businesses access and process huge data amounts in the cloud super fast, extending cloud power right to the network edge.
So it's the backbone for a truly connected, intelligent world, enabling other tech. And I see tags for 6G networks already. Are we looking beyond 5G?
Absolutely. 5G lays the groundwork for the widespread Internet of Things, IoT, connecting smart homes, smart lights, smart thermostats to industrial sensors. But yeah, research into 6G networks is already happening.
What might that look like?
Still early days, but 6G hints at even greater global connectivity. Maybe holographic communication, deeply integrated AI at the network edge, using terahertz frequencies for insane data speeds. This constant evolution isn't just incremental, it's vital for unlocking the potential of all these other technologies, creating this ubiquitous, intelligent digital fabric.
Wow, huge potential, maybe slightly intimidating. Speaking of intimidating, quantum computing. Sounds like pure sci-fi sometimes. Sources mention a lot: quantum computers, quantum technology, even a quantum revolution. Give us the quick primer.
Yeah.
What makes it so different, so revolutionary?
Okay, quantum computing is a paradigm shift. Totally different from classical computers. Simple analogy. A classical bit is like a light switch on or off, 0 or 1. A qubit in a quantum computer, like a dimmer switch. It can be on, off, or anywhere in between simultaneously. That's superposition.
Okay, that's weird already.
Gets weirder. There's entanglement. Qubits get linked, and the state of one instantly affects the other, no matter the distance. It sounds bizarre, but these quantum properties let them process an almost unimaginable number of calculations in parallel.
So not just faster, but solving problems classical computers can't solve because they're too complex.
Exactly. Problems where the number of variables is just too vast for even the biggest supercomputers to handle within, like, the age of the universe. Quantum computers can explore all possibilities at once, in a sense.
Okay, so what practical quantum breakthroughs could we actually see? And what about cybersecurity? Doesn't this break encryption?
The implications are immense, though mostly still in research labs. We're talking accelerating drug discovery by simulating molecules like never before, designing new materials with amazing properties, perfect batteries, room temperature superconductors.
And the cybersecurity threat, post-quantum security.
That's the big one. Quantum computers could theoretically break much of the encryption we rely on today. Makes current internet comms vulnerable. That's why there's a huge global race to develop post-quantum security, new algorithms resistant to quantum attacks. This quantum revolution is long-term, probably decades from wide use for complex stuff, but understanding its potential to redefine computation limits is critical. It impacts AI, finance, logistics, a powerful double-edged sword.
The ultimate double-edged sword indeed. Which brings us right back to the constant crucial need for cybersecurity. Sources highlight cybersecurity tips for protecting your small business and just keep hammering cybersecurity's 16 tags. Why is it so pervasive? And why isn't it just for big corporations? Why essential for small businesses?
Cybersecurity is paramount because the digital attack surface just keeps growing and attackers get more sophisticated. Every connected device, every piece of data, every online transaction, every employee click, potential vulnerability.
And small businesses are targets too.
Absolutely essential for them. They're often seen as easier targets, maybe weaker defenses, but they hold valuable data. Customer info, financials, IP, employee data. Common cyber threats like ransomware, locking systems for payment, or phishing attacks, tricking people for info, can cripple a small business overnight. Massive financial loss, reputation damage, even closure. Thinking it won't happen to me is just dangerous.
So it's not if, but when attempts will come. What practical, proactive steps should small businesses, really anyone, take right now?
Proactive is key. Multi-factor authentication, MFA. Needing that second verification beyond a password is simple but super effective. Everyone should use it. Robust data protection, regular encrypted backups, and testing those backups. Non-negotiable.
What else?
Ongoing employee security awareness training. Humans are often the weakest link. And for businesses, a detailed incident response plan. Know exactly what to do if a breach happens, minimizes damage, cuts down time, smoother recovery. Cyber resilience is becoming as vital as prevention.
So not just stopping attacks, but bouncing back when they happen.
Exactly. It ensures business continuity, protects those invaluable digital assets. It's a holistic approach.
It's clear these technologies don't exist in isolation. They're all part of this huge digital transformation reshaping everything. And at the heart of it, for many businesses, especially smaller ones, is cloud computing. Sources like 5 Best Cloud Computing Platforms for Small Businesses and the Top Cloud Hosting Providers in India guide really push this. They mention AWS as the world's leading platform, plus Azure, Google Cloud, IBM, Oracle. Why is cloud so fundamental, the backbone of modern business?
Cloud computing really is the foundational infrastructure for so much we've discussed. It's vital, especially for smaller businesses, because of scalability. Instead of buying tons of physical servers, complex networks, data centers, you instantly scale resources up or down based on demand.
Which makes it incredibly cost-effective.
Right. Hugely cost-effectiveness. Pay only for what you use. Avoid massive upfront costs, ongoing maintenance headaches. That flexibility lets businesses access cutting-edge infrastructure without huge investment. It enables seamless operations, hosting websites, storing data, running complex AI models. Think of it like plugging into an infinite on-demand IT department instead of building your own.
Removes a huge barrier for smaller companies to use advanced tech and scale fast. How is this widespread cloud adoption shaping the global digital transformation trend? Are there still challenges?
Global cloud adoption is massively accelerating digital transformation everywhere. It provides that elastic infrastructure needed to innovate quickly, deploy new services fast, experiment with AML without buying hardware, support remote workforces effectively, companies pivot faster, test ideas with less risk, reach global markets easily.
But there are hurdles.
Sure. Cloud migration, moving existing stuff to the cloud, can be complex. And managing cloud costs effectively needs attention to avoid surprise bills. But overall, the benefits, agility, cost efficiency, global reach far outweigh the challenges. It's indispensable for any modern digital strategy, drives innovation everywhere.
Okay, beyond infrastructure, actual business growth depends on mastering digital marketing. TechSparks itself talks about digital business strategies, unlocking the art of visual storytelling, plus all those tags: digital marketing, content marketing, SEO, email marketing, social media. What are the key pieces of an effective modern digital marketing strategy?
A robust strategy today is definitely multifaceted, dynamic. It absolutely relies on effective content marketing, emphasizing those SEO-friendly blogs that rank we talked about with ChatGPT.
So it's not just writing, it's strategic.
Totally. Strategic keyword research, finding what your audience actually searches for, meticulous on-page optimization, structuring content so search engines understand and rank it, link building, getting quality backlinks to boost organic traffic and authority, and beyond content, mastering social media marketing to engage people where they hang out, and effective email marketing to nurture leads and build loyalty.
So it's not enough just to be online. You have to get found, stand out, engage. How do these tools become even more crucial for online business now, especially with AI in the mix?
In this hyper-competitive landscape, they're absolutely critical for any online business wanting to thrive, achieve business growth. It's how you reach new customers, build awareness, drive sales when attention is so scarce. And AI, like ChatGPT, empowers even small businesses here, scaling content creation, personalizing interactions via email marketing, managing social media marketing more efficiently.
So a small e-commerce site could really use this.
Yeah, imagine them consistently generating valuable content, answering customer questions, attracting leads via search, converting them into loyal customers. It's this continuous, data-driven cycle. Create, optimize, engage, all based on understanding your audience and platforms.
Powerful stuff. And finally, let's bring it right back home. Show that digital transformation isn't just a Silicon Valley thing, it's local too. Our sources have this fascinating look at how Rotac is embracing digital transformation, opportunities in tech, with tons of specific Rotac tags. What does Rotac's journey tell us about other emerging tech hubs or smaller cities?
What's really inspiring about the Rotec example is it proves digital transformation is universal, not just for the usual tech capitals. Rotec's journey shows opportunities in tech are decentralizing. It's fostering local innovation, startup inspiration in places not previously seen as tech hubs.
We saw tags like IT consulting in Rotac,
Yes.
e-commerce development, even Rotac AI startups.
Right. It indicates this deliberate grassroots effort to build a local tech ecosystem, adapting global trends to local needs and strengths. It's a blueprint for regional growth, really.
So Rotac is actively building its own tech scene. How are Rotac entrepreneurs using this, and what does it mean for listeners maybe in their own communities?
Exactly. Rotec entrepreneurs are leveraging tech to solve local problems, serve regional markets, create new businesses, showing real ingenuity. The tags mention AI-powered gyms Rotec using data for personalized fitness, software development in Rotec serving local clients.
So the message is, tech opportunities are everywhere.
Pretty much. Skilled people, innovative ideas can thrive anywhere with the right digital setup and local support. It tells listeners tech opportunities aren't just in megacities. Digital transformation happens everywhere, creating paths for local talent. You might not need to move. You could build something in your own backyard using global tech for local needs.
So wrapping this all up, what does it mean for you, our listener? As we bring together everything we've discussed today, the message seems crystal clear. The tech landscape, especially with AI's transformative power, is evolving incredibly fast. But it's also just brimming with opportunities.
Absolutely. This deep dive into Texatica's insights shows us that whether it's AI agents changing productivity, new high-paying tech careers emerging that value human-AI collaboration,
Or those frontier technologies like blockchain, quantum computing, pushing the boundaries of what's even computable.
technology is reshaping every single aspect of our world, from global markets right down to local communities like Rotac.
And this rapid pace means understanding these trends isn't just, interesting trivia. It gives you a real strategic advantage.
Definitely. Whether you're looking for personal career growth, trying to future-proof your skills, or strategizing for your business, the insights here offer a clear roadmap. That emphasis on skill development, on upskilling as a continuous necessity, can't stress that enough. It's key to navigating and thriving.
The constant of change really is the only constant, isn't it? Tech innovation, technological advancements, they don't just demand. They require a mindset of continuous learning and, crucially, adaptability.
It's not about knowing every single detail, is it? It's about fostering that deep curiosity, being agile enough to learn and pivot towards whatever comes next.
As Texatica puts it so well, where curiosity meets clarity, sparking actionable insights. I like that.
Me too. The future isn't just passively coming, it's being actively built by people willing to explore, learn, engage. It's a genuinely exciting time to be involved in tech.
And on that really inspiring note, we'll leave you with this thought to chew on after we finish. If AI agents are set to fundamentally change our productivity and how we work, and quantum computing promises solutions to currently impossible problems, how will our very definition of human intelligence, creativity, problem solving, how will that evolve alongside these technologies?
What new human potential might be unleashed?
Right. And what entirely new moral dilemmas might we uncover as we keep pushing these digital frontiers? Consider how these profound shifts will personally impact your daily life, your career, the world around you. Keep exploring, keep learning, keep thriving.
Thank you for joining us on this deep dive.
Until next time, stay curious.